Hello beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Love is a Beautiful Thing with Millicent Alivita. And here we talk about everything matters love. Kwanzia kwa kukatiana, dating, courtship, all the way mpaka kwa marriage. My guys, I really missed my couch. Nimekuwa kwa streets, let me just rest. I want to hear about stories hapa nikiwa kwa couch today. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe and share. Karibu to the show of today. Hi, how are you? I can, you know, as you feel right now tumekalia hii couch, I'm also feeling like I'm new here. I've been on the streets for the longest time. Anyway, see streets zile zenye watu wanafikiria. Nilikuwa nafanya interview kwa streets. Anyway, my name is Millicent. I want you to look at that camera and tell us why you decided that you want to share something with us today. Okay, great.
Most of it all. My name is John, and today just felt like just coming to share lots about love and my perception of love.
Okay, yes. That is so beautiful. Yeah. You know, I always say that so many people have given up on love, but me, I always advocate for love. Love is so beautiful. Love conquers all. So I want you to start by telling me, what do you think? What is love to you?
Okay, my definition of love, to me, I would say that for me, love is it has so many things into it. It will depend with what context.
Yeah.
You are taking up. Maybe the context of you about love. For instance, kuna love ya marriage. Tukona love of things. You know, like material things like vehicles. Tukona love ya tuseme in religion kuna love.
Yeah.
You get. So and a number of things. Unacheki. So it will depend with what context are you at?
Me, the context that I want us to talk about today, mostly for the bigger part of the show, I want us to talk about the romantic love. Then later on we can just tackle the family love, noting that the time ya Christmas.
Sure.
So you tell me, what is love to you when you meet your better half?
Yeah, for me, it's all about respect. It's all about knowing her. It's all about just understanding her weaknesses. So to build on that, to build on her weaknesses to make them better.
Yeah.
For me, that is love. Yeah, rather than just capitalizing on her weaknesses to bring her down.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let me ask you something, because my audience will be wondering. Nakuuliza tu about your partner. Have you met your better half yet?
Yeah, me, I'm married. I'm now a number of years in marriage.
Hey, number of years.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, you tell me, how did you meet your better half?
Yeah, like I always tell guys, for me, it was really very funny. There's this time when I had left high school. I'd come home for holidays.
Yeah.
And by then, we were living somewhere around ghetto. And there was this time when there was a fight between the Mungikis and the policemen. So yeah, so that time people were displaced from their houses. So mimi nikitoka chuo, I came home only to find that my father alikuwa shahama. Na hiyo time
walikusahau,
walikuwa wamehama na kuko na masimu. You get. So the only person nilikumbuka ni kuzo yangu.
Okay.
So kuzo yangu alikuwa na stay area fulani hapo, plot hivi, unaona? So nikaenda kwake.
True.
So kwenda kwake nikamget. So nikapoa poa. Ndio nikamweza kana mzali. My dad had moved to a different place that was in Dandora. So through that nikapoa poa. Then fortunately enough, a young lady walked in. Yeah.
And
I saw a beautiful girl. Yeah.
Ulikuwa chuo, tumesema?
I was in Form 3.
Hey, love is a beautiful thing. Indeed. Ukashoot your shots.
Nilimnoki tu. Nilimnoki na nikasema, okay. So I'll be making visits here sasa.
Hata mzee alifanya vizuri kuhama.
I'll be fitting. Yeah, so thereafter I think I used to now come visit my kuzo. though not more often, but at least once in a while I would come. Just for me, even my visit was not only just for visiting my cousin, but just to wait to see that girl to come. She's going to come so that I'm able to just see her. Yes.
So I believe that was love at first sight kwako.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, many people will say that love at first sight exists. But for you, you just saw her and you were sure yeye ni mtu mwenye unapenda.
Exactly.
No, the question I always ask hapa kila saa, what qualities were you looking for? But I don't think at that time kulikuwa na qualities.
No, for me what I saw in her is what attracted me. First of all, I'm not lying that I was pushed by my feelings and my heart or anything. What I saw is what I wanted.
Is it true that they only say that men are visual like beings?
Yeah. To be honest, men are led by what they see, ladies by what they hear. Yes. So me, I saw a good thing. I saw a gap. I saw a brown lady. She's a Luo, you know.
Yes.
And I saw things I saw.
Jaber.
Yes, Jaber.
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
And now, how did you now start dating?
Now, I would say now. Then I was in Form 3. After high school is when I got an opportunity to now approach her.
Yeah.
So we were in church. So we were in church. She was seated at a far end. So I have a friend of mine. His name is Andrew. So this friend of mine sat next to her. So I texted my friend, Meniaje, goteode ya mako kando ya. Ebu mguse mwambie, muonyeshe ipande.
Ni mimi.
Hiyo ingine niwachie. So he did that. Yeah. So when she looked at me, I did what I did. Kijana tu nikamwonyesha ni aje, kufiti. Yeah. So nikamwambia namba yangu.
No, these are things I hear in movies.
Yeah. Yeah, it
so
is
true.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, and that is how I began talking to her. Yeah, I invited her for our first date.
Yes.
Where I took her for a nature walk, by the way. At Karura. Yeah. Just went for nature, just to walk, talk, you see. Yeah, and it can build up. Eventually, we fell in love. By the way, I always tell guys that we dated for a very long time.
Yeah.
Before we got married. Some people don't believe. Yeah, because by then she was in campus, technical university, and one thing I never wanted to, not that I never wanted, by then, you know, we are hustling, yeah? And there was this notion that if I took her in, it meant I would provide for her school fees and everything, but I wasn't capable then. That time. So, in fact, I really loved her thinking. She came and told me that, you know what, allow me finish school first. I allow my parents to educate me, because if I come in, they will stop doing that. So I saw this girl, she's supportive.
Another quality.
Another quality I saw in her. I said, she's somebody who is mindful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and now you waited for her to finish school.
Yes.
And what were you doing on your part, knowing that, weren't you scared that maybe ukimpatia time iendelee na shule atapata watu wengine huko? Yeah,
of course, as a man, you know, like for me, I also was in college, yeah, but not that time, yeah, because by the time she was in school, I was already working, you know, because I'd already done my first certificate, so I was doing my job, and ideally I would say that one thing I always tell myself is that don't want to know much. That's what kills marriages. Don't want to know much about where your partner is, what is she doing, and everything.
Yeah.
That way, I'm telling you, people will not even marry. Yeah. Trust and believe in your partner. Know wherever she is, she's doing the right thing.
Yes.
Yes. You know. And I always say that if God really wanted you to know what she's doing, God will always bring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm also a believer that God exists, and sometimes God reveals himself to people. If God would really want
umshike,
God will reveal it. That's what I always say. Yeah. So
my next question is, Saizi people are saying that if I want to date, I want to date intentionally. So for you, you left school, identified a girl, and ukamwacha ende shule. While you were working, it was your intention to marry that girl.
Sure.
Sure. So yeye uko very sure yeye intention yake ilikuwa kuwa married na wewe?
Definitely. Because if she never wanted to marry me, of course, at the university, she met very many
People.
young people. Yeah, and at her place of work. In fact, even before we got married, she got a job. She was working.
Yeah.
You know, if she had a choice to choose any other person over me,
Yeah.
you get. But like I was telling, we dated for a very long time. Yeah, and that alone is a proof that she was in.
I really love what you're saying, that if you have a partner, the first thing that unafaa uanze nayo ni trust.
Exactly.
Because I don't see how you find someone who got high school until now and you just let them go, be themselves. You just have to trust them.
Exactly.
That is what you're saying.
Yes.
Now, you've known that this person, you're dating this person. At what point do you decide that sasa tunataka tufunge ndoa?
Exactly. Now that's a good question anyway, because now you realize now thereafter, after our dating and so there's this time now we felt like now we needed to come together. She has a job, I have a job, and she's a firstborn in her family. You know, there are things that come with firstborns, you know. Yeah. And like in her family, they're only girls, and she's the firstborn. So definitely, she needed at least also to do what, to set precedents for the rest, like doing the right things and everything. Yeah. You know. So when this time came, now like we felt like now I needed now to move in.
Yes.
Like for me, I felt like I was right now. I was ready to get into marriage. Of course, I took her out again for another. Of course, very many outs. So I'm just talking about the first outlet I talked about was the nature walk.
Yes,
so
Canberra.
yeah, and after a number of another special. You get, all of them are special, but now this one is, you make it better and everything. You know, I took her out now for me now just to break to her that we needed now to come together, be married.
Andika hapo took her out. I love that.
Yes.
So there's that point where you know that any level ingine imefika. You'll not go to school to learn that.
Exactly.
You just have to know.
You'll have to know.
So you take her out and propose, ama what do you do?
Yeah, like I took her out, then yeah, like you know, everybody has a unique way of proposing. Like for me, it was very simple. If I remember, I was like, you know, now yeah, like I want us now to just to bring our family together.
Yeah.
What's your take? You know, I really love to see our kids together. I really love to see what God would bring when we come together.
Oh my goodness.
You know? Yeah, and she was like, she's ready.
Now,
yeah.
What I also love is you incorporating religion and Christ and kuongeza kwa relationship yako.
Definitely.
Now, when the men right now wanasema, if me and you start dating, 2-3 days, you are mine, automatically you're mine. I come to your house, I sleep 3 days, I am married to you. How did you know and no one taught you that unafaa uende uone mtu wako, like you see there are people, how did you know that?
Like you know, the moment I was ready for marriage, I would say that I'm one person who really plans. So the first thing I did, I remember there was a time we traveled with her to my up country.
Yes.
We went for a mission because we have a group of young people. We grew up together.
Yes.
So every December we always sacrifice our time to celebrate with other people.
Yeah.
You know. So after the mission, in fact, the mission was hosted at my place.
Okay.
So we hosted the mission with a friend. So the friend lives at least a distance apart from my home, but not so far. So the first 3 days we were at our place. The other 3 days so after the mission, now guys were getting back to Nairobi. We decided to go to our place with her.
Yes.
Yes. Then I introduced her to my parents.
Very amazing.
Yes, and I told her this is the girl I want to marry.
Now,
yes.
Let me ask you something. What qualities does your better half possess zenye zinakumake you'll choose her over and over again?
Like I would say, for me, I have a strong woman. She's very strong, strong not in terms of physique, but in terms of mind, decision making, and I don't have to do a number of things for my family. sometimes she comes in. She knows how to make a decision. As in, si lazima ningoje ndio vitu zirun. You get? And something else I would say is that she loves my family. Yeah, she loves my brothers, my sisters.
Hakuna kugwaruzana.
Like for instance, let me give this an example. In 2020, late 2021, no, mid 2022 there, I lost my brothers.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, and through that, she agreed to take in my brother's kids without reservations. Their mom is there, yes, but she agreed to take them in to come and live with us.
Yes.
You see, that alone, to me, I felt like this is somebody who not only just loves me, but she loves everything.
I get whatever you're saying is, in as much, and that's why we go back to the first point.
Sure.
Love, see, it is really determined by context. Now in this context, if I say I'm in love with my person, then I limit the love. Inafikia tu ni love yetu peke yetu. Ikifika kwa watu wao, hapo hata sitaki kusikia. So the qualities that draws you to your wife is she loves you so much and also loves your family.
My family, So she agreed to take the kids in. We are with the kids up to date. You know, whatever she does, because God blessed us with a baby girl. She's 3 years old now. Whatever she does to her child, she also does to
kwa watu wengine.
And we don't discriminate. You know, we call them son.
They call you mom and dad.
Yes.
That is so nice. That is love to me.
Yes.
The other thing is, when you, I believe that kwa relationships zote, people go through ups and downs. What do you think yenu mna solve aje nini wrangles zenu?
Wrangles are there. I wouldn't say that we are perfect. Yeah, wrangles are there. Sometimes maybe let's say you make a phone call, it's not picked. You know, like sometimes there are things maybe you need, you know, these small things. That what results to. But for me, what I decided to do is just to speak. I call. I made a call to you, but you never returned the call. What happened?
Sio unakuja home, mimi nilikupigia simu.
What happened? Why? You know? You need, as in just talk about it, you know? Like for instance, like for my wife, for me, my phone is always on vibration. I don't like it ringing loud. For her, it's always loud. You know? So when I call and we don't pick, and then I'm like, when I'm in the house, when it is called, you pick very fast. You're able to take your bedroom, atasikia, anaishika. Mbona mimi napiga?
Something is not adding up.
So I need to ask, then she will explain why. You know? Then be like, okay, fine. Like I just mentioned earlier, don't dig too much. You know, I'm taishi.
Because I know sometimes that is what I know. Like couples wanna argue mpaka usiku hakuna kulala. Ni arguing.
As in to we trust. Trust the process.
Kama utamshika.
Trust the process too.
Anyway, tell me, what do you normally do to keep your love going? Because I believe you married your first love.
She's my first love. That one I will say. Because I loved her first. Though in between hapa na pale, of course, then she's in school hapa na pale, you know. But for me, I always say I married somebody I loved. Somebody I saw, and I said this one. In fact, I even remember telling some of my friends. And I know it's always good just to give credit where it is due. Hata say again aulizwe. There's a friend who is our kill. Marco Wadi. I remember telling Marco Wadi that hey Marco Wadi ude manze jo ude mtaka kwa wife yangu.
Like you're living in your dreams right now.
Ude mtaka kwa wife yangu manze. Eneza mbona hata siwezi cheat manze. Nampenda. And Marco Wadi alikuwa ananikumbusha mpaka tulitana na manze uli marry mtu ulitaka. Those were your prayers. Now kama unasema ile time ulikuwa mnaenda out, mnaenda Karura Forest, unafanya vitu romantic. I believe right now children came in your life. And the love is still there, I believe. What
do you normally do to keep the fire burning?
Like for me, what happens is that I know what my wife likes. And that's my secret. Yeah.
So utaniambia?
Yes, takwambia. Mimi nikikwambia atajua.
Okay.
Nastaki ajue. Yeah.
So,
I normally nikigusa tu ama kitu nikimfanyia. Bas.
Well, Jonte. Anyway, what are your future plans for her, and what normally ukipanga kitu? Is it, before I go there, I hear that once you marry someone, men are saying ukimarry your wife, life yako inaacha kukuwa life yako. Now you focus on her. Is it true?
Yeah, like for me, I'll be honest. Mi ni mode, nimekuwa mode, si ndio? Na kitu moja mi usema, madam toi ndio build watoi. Hata nikumteki nyataka kuwa. Because the mother that I spend na mtoi time yote. You get? Mimi na believe kwa empower wife yangu. You get? Because I believe that I always think about myself. I always say, if I am not in the picture, how will I want my kids to be raised?
Yes.
Will I want my wife to go around begging for people to come and help my kids? No. Let me empower her to be a better person. You see? Like they always say, if you empower a woman, you empower the world.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like I always see what she does to my kids. You know what she does to my daughter, what she does to my the other kids. It's something that sometimes I always marvel at. You see? Like she does some things like when I say, let me pump so much into my wife. Like honestly I would say, like quite for a while, my wife, even educational, alikuwa juu yangu. You get? Intentionally. It was intentional. Yeah. Because women will always move with their children.
Yeah.
Unless nule mdem tu yani careless.
Manga.
But she will always tell you, kama utanimari na watoto wangu niwache. Na kama utanitake na watoto wangu iko sawa. You get? Man anaweza naenda na hata apote. You get? Not a mind about kids working. You see? Yeah, like for me I believe in, I would say that me I believe kwa ku mentor, not mentor but ku empower mama. So
man, this is so beautiful. You know, you're saying it so casually. You don't even notice whatever you're saying. Your wife has to be really empowered.
Yes.
If you really love your children,
yes,
and you want them to be in a certain level,
exactly,
then you have to empower your wife,
yes,
because you're always on the road looking for vile wataka, vile wataishi.
Definitely.
So the person who has to be here a bit is her.
Yes.
But will forever be here.
Yes.
And that is love to me, actually.
Yeah.
So you tell me, now that the children are in the picture, you say that kuna kitu yenye yeye unafanya anajua. And is there something that she does, you know that enyewe she loves me, apart from taking care of the house?
Definitely. Yeah. Like I'll talk about like there are things you walk into the house, you know, it's like some of you find she bought you socks, she bought you shoes, you know. Maybe let's say there are things you love, you find your wife has, you know. There's a way in which you like your bedroom setup, you know, the small things, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's up to it. No, hakuna siku shaisahau kuifanya. No, ametacha hati yako. Get. And there are things unajua, yeah, there's a way in which you like to see things arranged. Unapata?
Yeah, ndio anajua.
Yeah, unapata? Like maybe you mentioned once, like I don't like spend hivyo, napenda hivi, no, and she takes that in. And she ensures that it's something that she's up to it. Then you realize, oh, wow, this is somebody who respects you, this is somebody who loves you, this is somebody who cherishes your ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also taking in before making a decision, coming and telling you, what do you think? Yeah.
Anakuinvolve.
Hata wewe mwenyewe. You don't have to say, I'm a man, I'm the one who's calling shots.
Yeah.
You have to do this and that. No, let's agree. What do you think? No, what do you think? How about we did it this way? How about, no. Then you reach a consensus, then you execute.
That is love to me. Now, in the spirit of Christmas,
yeah,
and now that there's a family, kila kitu, what are your plans?
For me, like I always say, hata ukijita sasa uniambie there's a trip to go to the US now. I always tell people turn it down. Why? My kids, they always visit my parents once in a year. Because these are the time we are always busy. working, you know, making sure that our family is getting our family is moving, you know. Yeah, so mimi tamianga Chrissy, mimi wanacherish sana. But always say I have to travel home.
Yeah.
Because of the love also I have for my parents.
Yes. That's the third one, the love for the parents.
Love for the parents. No. And also ensuring taking the grandkids just to go and see their grandfather and their grandmother. It is something that hata pia wao wakiona watu wakiona wajukuu wanabambika. Yeah. Get? Because wana feel yenyewe time yao pia imekuwa fit, wanaona iko sawa, watu wakiondokea at least wamacha generation.
Watu wameshikana, there's that love.
Yeah. Kuna love, you go to church together. You see, like when we're at home, we always go to church together. Yeah. We you see the grandkids helping the grandfather look after the cattle. Kids playing around the homestead and everything, you know. At your time who feeling was as long as young, because our kids wanna run up and down on our they feel happy. They see a generation, you see. So for Christmas I would say it's a family time. It's a family time. Yes. Yeah. But again, for me and my family now, like I said, and a group of friends, we decided that our Christmas it's time to sacrifice. Yes. And celebrate with other people because of love. Yes. You get because of love. So during Christmas, I would say we don't spend so much time with my immediate family, like that's my wife and my daughter. Yeah, we always spend together at our mission ground. Yeah, with the people here and there. Thereafter at Christmas, always ensure on the 25th. Hata kama tutakuwa mchana pamoja, at least supper inatupata pamoja. Get and we just have time together as a family. We talk and you know. We thank God for everything. Yeah. Now
that this is one question that I'll just at least deviate kidogo because I want you to tackle it kidogo. Yeah. There's family, there's love, and then there's now raising your kids in the way of God. Now that you keep on mentioning that lazima mwende church, that is love to me because you have to make sure even if you're empowering your kids in some educational way, you also make sure that time ya God pia iko, and that is God's love for all of us. Right? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, for me, I would say I have established my family under the foundation of God.
Yeah.
Because the moment I married my wife, even before marriage, of course I would say for me, I did dowry. Yeah. After dowry, of course I was given. I was told by the guys. She comes from Siaya, a place in Uyoma. So for me, I'm a lawyer, and I understand law. So in fact, throughout the negotiations and everything, it was in law because all my people understand law. Then after the activities of marriage and everything, hapa na pale, patia aunties hii, patia hawa ile, fanya hivi. Then they were like, now, what kisa? Eronyako wa mimi, unyaludhi kone yote.
So msichana ndio unaweza mchukua.
No,
I think hata mna understand.
You get. Yeah. And you see, in my culture, you don't speak when you're going to pay dowry. Okay. There's somebody who is speaking on your behalf. So I went with my uncle, and my uncle that I went with, he comes from Game, because my daddy's auntie was married in Game. So I went with him. He's the one who was speaking throughout. Yeah. So the only time I got an opportunity to speak was this time. So I stood up and told them, yes, thank you so much guys for the respect and everything. But before I take her in, we are planning for a wedding that we're going to invite you to do what? To come. Yeah. That was in April. So I had to wait from April, and I married her. We did our wedding in September. Yes.
So you had to wait?
Yes. Nililipa dawa tukamari September. Yes. Tuna plan kitu poa.
Yeah, love is a beautiful thing. Let me ask you a buzzer. If do you ever wish meet time ingine when a wife yako like in another setting apart from Zai kuhama akakuacha?
Like anytime. Even at an kuulizwa, would you still marry? Would you still marry Maureen? I would say yes. Yes. She's called Maureen. Yes, still marry her.
Yes. You know, people out there, I really hope they're listening to this, because people say, Ati, kijana mwenye mnacheza na yeye saizi hata huwa atakuoa. Like utapata watu wengine, but you saw her na ukamuoa, and here you are.
Hizo ni vitu ziko. And these are the things we talk about. And to be honest, we always spoke our hearts out. If there's another one thing that shocked me, was the time she asked me, even before we moved in, niuliza, before tumariane, nikatuna niambia ukweli, uko na mtu nje.
Kijana mdogo.
Naget, kuna mtu nje. Kwa honest nani kamwambia, mimi sina mtu nje. What honest, sasa tukiniambia tuko nao ndakuacha.
Utakuacha.
Unaona? Kamwambia sina. Na kama una feel na bado niko naye, you do your due diligence and everything.
Unishike.
Unaona? But to be honest, mimi sina mtu nje. Yeah. Sina mtu nje.
Oh, that is beautiful. So you just the God that you prayed to that day ukitoka dom ndio alikuleket mpaka saizi. So you get a wife, marry her, mko hapa mpaka saizi. Now, I want you to look at that camera.
Yeah.
Maureen anakucheki pale.
Okay.
Nataka umwambie like something she might watch some other time. What do you have to tell her?
Okay. Like Maureen, my wife, mean Hawi. Hata nimemsema Jaber mean Hawi. Yeah. For me, I will say that anytime, any moment, yeah, I'll always cherish you and love you, and I'm always happy with the bundle of joy that God gave us together. That's our baby Hawi. When I always see her and I see you, I'm always happy, and I always know that you gave me the best thing, and you are always the best. Yeah.
As I always say, guys, love is a beautiful thing. Just look at that. Najua watu wanasemanga watu wanaitwa Jonte, they don't know how to love. But Jonte leo ametuonesha that love is a beautiful thing. From what I've learned today, if you put your relationship in the foundation of God, then it will go a very far place. And love at first sight is very much possible. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. As always, it's your girl, Millicent Alivitsa,